Listen. You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game.
Yes.
Listen, man. It's getting crazy, man. That was a crazy performance. I'm trying to figure out where's the show gonna be at. How can you get booked? Like, what's going on? GWOAT, where did this come from? Like, what's going on?
First off, shout out to my girl Bree Biasi.
Bree Biasi.
Yes. What's up, y'all? I'm a fan of her music, and if you see me how I rapped on there is because I was trying to make sure I did not disappoint her. Mm-hmm. But I can rap, but it was like she go crazy. So I know a few of her songs by heart. And I ended up just hitting her up because we friends on social media. I'm like, yo, I wanna jump on this. And she was like, girl, I don't care, you might as well. So it's been like a month of me trying to get everything together and write it and trying like to deliver it. And then when I put it down and I went to the studio and I laid it, I sent it to her. She was like,
she hit me, she like, I wanna get on, man, what you wanna get on? Open up this, open up that. What you wanna get on? Any song you wanna get on? What you talking about? This the champion. What is you talking about? Come on, girl.
Hold up. But did Papoose write these bars? I'm just asking. I gotta ask.
First of all, I wanna say something, right?
Go ahead.
Pap writes way better than that. Y'all gotta give him more credit.
But still,
he's a wordsmith. He's gonna make me say words that I don't even know how to spell.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear me rapping and I'm saying that, you be like, Claressa, she don't even know what that word means. He wrote it.
Okay.
But come on now.
So if you said something like the Aliologies.
Yeah. Then you'll be like, all right. But to say Olympic and Ozempic, it makes sense.
Yeah. It did.
It makes sense.
But give my girl her credit.
Yeah.
I'm giving her proper
definitely.
No, we just asking because you know what the people would say. You know what I mean?
But now hold on.
That.
Don't act like if you don't know better, you don't do better.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely hits my man up like, hey, I just laid this, listen to this, and he'll tell me, okay, 1 through 10, that's an 8. 1 through 10, that's a 5. You got to do this better. Stop rapping so loud. Like he do give me great feedback like that. But as far as in writing for me, no.
Okay.
Teamwork make the dream work.
That's what he's talking about. He know. Now, how is it knowing that nobody want to fight you?
I mean, I'm not gonna say nobody wants to fight me, but nobody thinks they can beat me in a fight.
I seen that thing with you and Layla Ali going on. That's not gonna happen, that fight?
Come on now, listen.
Did she turn the money down?
She did, and I'm gonna take the high road like Terrence Crawford and say she was the best in her era. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Ann Wolf was the best in her era, and I'm the best in this era. Layla Ali is just Muhammad Ali's daughter. And
no, come on, we ain't gonna do that.
No, that is right.
Come on, Layla can rumble though.
She can't rumble like Ann Wolf. I said who's the best from that era. Ann Wolf would have knocked Layla Ali out. You know who Ann Wolf is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you know.
Okay.
Because you know she would have knocked Layla out. That's the truth.
When you talking, it's hard to even come back for this one because I love Layla too. I love you. And it's just like, I just wanted to see some competitive action going on.
Right.
I don't think it'd be as competitive as everybody think. I think that she's a big woman. She got big hands, big feet, big head. But as far as in boxing skills, my boxing skills are way better than hers.
So you think this would just be a young champion beating up an old champion?
No, this would just be the greatest woman of all time, showing why she's the greatest woman of all time, and then that is levels. That's all I'm saying. Like, listen, even in Layla Ali prime, she couldn't beat me in a fight. That's honestly God's truth. Like when I first got into boxing, because I'm a realist, because my coach always told me since I was like 14, he was like, Rest, you the best woman boxer ever. And I was thinking to him, I tell him, I'm like, no, I'm not. And he would say, yes, you are. And I would go online and I would look up best female fighters. And the first woman that popped up actually was Franchon Cruz, who was getting ready to go to the Olympics. Because she was who they had favored to go the first time in 2012. And then that's before I came along. And then I looked up who was next, and then it was like Layla Ali and Ann Wolf. So I'm looking up all these girls' fights and looking at their footage. And at the age of 14, I was like, I can beat all of them at 14. It's interviews and it's paperwork where I actually said it. I said, I can beat those girls. And somebody told me, like, don't think you're biting off more than you can chew, saying you can beat up Layla Ali. I said, how am I biting off more than I can chew when it's the truth? I'm a better boxer than her now. I wasn't figuring in size at the age of 14 and all that stuff, but when I seen them boxing and I seen how they was moving, they fought like girls. I was in the gym fighting against the men since I was 13. So it was like I was beating up men in the gym, and I've never been told like, oh, you fight like a girl. I've never heard that a day in my life. So when I watched them, I'm like, this is a girl fighting, this is a woman fighting, and she moved just like a woman, and she's not fast as me, she's not as explosive, and that's what I look at. So I was being a realist, and she don't like that. She want everybody just to bow down and say she's the best when she's not.
I think it's the confidence though, y'all. I think you gotta look at that confidence. Imagine being 14 and saying, I can beat that person, or you could say it, but to know that, to feel that in your heart, I think that's a confidence, that type of confidence that need to be taught though.
Now, Pap, I'm gonna ask you a real question, and don't shit me, Pap. You got to be real about this. When us and the GOAT was in Vegas, we did a Ventures episode with her. She hit me with a body shot, and I went to go sit down so I could so I had to restart my air passages, right? Because I had to figure things out. She hit me with a body shot. She didn't notice what happened though, because I was real cavalier about how there was this real undercover. Now, has there ever been a time where y'all be in the house and she hit you, she tuned you up here and there when y'all play fight? Did she ever tune you? Don't lie, Pat. Don't lie, because she hit me with I felt the body shot.
Yo,
did she ever tune you up?
Baby, didn't I tell you take that?
Did I tell you
trash out?
Trash.
On,
Did she ever tune you up?
Didn't I tell you take that trash?
See, I'm telling you, man. You see, she smiled. She ain't saying nothing. She a good woman. See, she's a good.
She had a look on her like I had to hit him with a jab.
She
last
teach me
week.
stuff though.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I learned from her. Hell yeah.
I hold
the
the pads for him and show him stuff and show him some of my techniques, and we like play wrestle sometimes, but
she don't want to see she ain't saying that.
He don't like
She
play
I had him in the
wrestling with
figure 4
me.
leg lock the other day. He tapped out.
Nah, like I be more trying to choke Pap.
You tell your age, Gil.
I be like trying to choke Pap. I don't be trying to hit him. I be trying to choke him. I try to get behind him because he's heavy-handed and he's way bigger than me.
She be UFC.
He's way bigger than me. So it's like I don't even want to throw hands with you. But we wrestle and play around all the time. But I don't be hitting on Pap. I love him. I love him.
I just be learning. That's all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He on the path to me too.
That's crazy that like your woman be in the house like, no, keep this tucked in. He fired from here. You know what I'm saying? No, see, because listen, right? If you lead with this hand, you got to understand this is open, so you got to swing and come to this side. And then you turn it like crazy.
Well, it ain't your average woman, though. This is
I know.
right here. So
I
I'm
know.
like, listen, man, first of all, I was a fan before I met her, so I'm already like, oh, I got to learn, you know what I mean? How you do this, how you do that? What you do in this situation? So I just be learning.
No, I'll be seeing you in there.
Now,
Pat Mayweather, little Rahi.
Roger.
I see that. I'll be seeing you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll be seeing you in there with the pad work.
Nah, I love boxing, man. I always love boxing. I'm a big fan of boxing. You know
Now, GWOAT, I seen you one time, right? And it was something that was, you could tell your energy was off based off of what you was talking about. You was on the Breakfast Club, and you were just talking about how people taking advantage of you financially, and you looked as so like,
disgusting.
You looked as so, you was just like, you was real like hurt. You was so hurt. I wasn't just listening to what you were saying, I was looking at you could just see your pain, and was like, how do you deal with that? Like, you know, doing so much for people, not people telling you it's not enough, and you just doing it out the kindness of your heart, and it's like they don't appreciate enough. How did you overcome that, or are you still going through it? Like, how did you deal with them type of situations?
Honestly, I can say, like, you know, my boxing career and everything with me has just been going up, up, and up. And then since I met Pap, you get, you know, more eyes and more attention and all this stuff. And for me, I just kind of isolated myself, honestly, and I don't know how I would have directed the past year and a half without having Pap tell me like to calm down, not to go off, not to crash out, because I was really ready to like just tell everybody like, man, you know, we want to jump on our phone and let everybody have it. And I was about to jump on live and just kind of let them all have it and be like, yeah, I'm done with this person. If you did this, you did that, you stole this, you stole that. And I think it was more of a thing for me to realize that I got so much ahead of me, and you really can't be mad at people who are just ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? And I do stuff for I do stuff for them that no one ever did for me. You know what I'm saying?
Like stuff like what?
Oh man, 10,000, 15,000, $500. It don't even matter. It's the fact that nobody ever did that for me.
And that's what people don't understand. People don't understand. Nobody ever gave me 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, 100,000.
Just because.
Just because.
Yeah.
If I got the first $100,000 I got, which was an advance, was because I was doing business. I was signing to a record label who thought I could make them some money. So when you just give a person that you with or your family member 5,000, and they just act like that ain't nothing.
They misuse it
They
for
don't
one.
appreciate it because they don't want what you can give them. They want what you got.
It's unbelievable to me.
That's deep.
It's like nobody ever gave me nothing. Just on here go 3,000, 4,000, 10,000. Everything I had to get, I had to work for. But now you bless people, and a lot of times act like that, it don't mean nothing.
Well, you know what?
I'm grateful.
It means something when you do it, but there's a time when we all just can't do it or we don't want to do it. That's when there's a problem. You see, you can say yes 100 times, but it's that one time when you say no. Now, oh yeah, she fake, she done changed, she don't want to look out for me, she want me to struggle, and it was like, nah, I had to learn too that don't nobody else get punched in the face but they for their money in my family or my friends but me. I'm the only one that actually have to get punched in the face. And I also have to do other things that I never even realized.
You lying. You don't get punched in the face like that. So what you talking about?
Yeah, I'm about to
We
say,
talking about
but
sparring?
I
Nobody
do
punch you
have
in
to
your face.
diet though, Wallo, where I can't
Oh, yeah, but
eat
she
no
said
fried
punch in the
chicken,
face.
no yams, no greens, no
Oh, yeah,
red beans
she
and
mad
rice.
about that. She mad about it. She's like, I can't
Hell
eat all
no,
this
I be
shit.
mad as hell at camp. When I got to cut weight and
It's
I
the
can't
red
eat.
beans and rice too.
Yeah,
huh?
she
The
said,
way
I
you
can't eat that.
drag
The way
out
she
the
said
red
that
beans
shit.
and rice.
No, for real, like, that's why I'm a heavyweight. I'm like, listen, but even for heavyweight, I had to lose a few pounds, but I like to be healthy, and it's like, I gotta do all this stuff. I gotta isolate, I gotta pay for camps. If I get bruised up, I gotta go take an ice bath. You know, an ice bath really do hurt for real. Everybody think like, oh, it's just cold. You can just in there.
Let me ask you a question. You ever took an ice bath, Pat?
Hell no.
You see, you get your stupid.
Hell no, that shit crazy.
You see me doing it,
When
be
I
like,
see that, I be like, y'all for real?
nah.
We the tropical people, man. What the?
Tropical people is crazy.
Yeah, that shit.
Nigga, he took us back to Africa. We from Africa. We didn't do ice baths.
That shit
I
different.
know y'all don't do that.
Who threw the first jab?
Huh?
Who threw the first jab in a relationship?
What do you mean like?
Who took the shot?
What'd you say?
No, definitely Pap.
Pat took the shot.
Pap hollered at me.
She DM'd me.
She DM'd you.
I met her at the Shakur
She
fight.
said I like that
She
verse.
slid in your DM. Oh! She slid.
Listen, right?
She slid in his DM. She slid in his DM.
Met at the fight. She met Shakur fight. Then what happened, love?
She slid. She slid up in his DM. He was a DM killer. She a DM killer.
First and foremost, when I saw him at the Shakur fight, which I wonder was y'all there. It was up in Newark. It was July 6th. It was 2024. I felt like I saw y'all that day.
Yeah, we was there.
So if y'all didn't know what y'all knew, I fought 2 weeks later. I only came to that at heavyweight, and I got second round knockout.
Yeah, and it wasn't in your hometown, I think?
Yeah, I fought in Flint.
Yeah.
No,
I
I fought in Detroit.
That fight was in Jersey. Though, but
Right.
Yeah, but you fought in Flint. I was supposed to come to that. Remember, I was
Exactly.
talking to your peoples, and then something came up. I couldn't
Exactly.
come. Yeah.
So I saw him there, and we had took a picture, and I sent him the picture in the DM, and I said, hey, I fight in 2 weeks. If you want to come to Detroit, I moved up to heavyweight. So if you want to see me rock out.
It wasn't
Boom.
about no fight though. You ain't want him to come see the fight.
She wanted to
I
come
did.
knock something else out.
No, that wasn't it.
You know what? Right after my fight, I can get busy, right?
I didn't even know that he liked me.
when we was at the fight, though, the Shakur fight, what happened was after the fight, when she was leaving, she was doing interviews. But you know how sometimes the people with the cameras, they be overdoing it. She by herself, so they just swarming us. I'm like, hold on, let me just regulate this.
He went right in security mode.
He knew what he was doing.
He said,
regulate this.
Hey, she peeped
Nigga,
that.
back up, nigga.
She
was
peeped
like
that.
this. I never had a kite take up from me before. Man, I'm sliding his DM.
So I waited until that finished, and then me and her took the picture. And went from there.
So you came right in, manager. Hey, back the fuck up, man. Hey, 6 feet. She like, oh, he got a little stance with him too. Oh, all right. Let's take a picture, baby. She was right there, deal. That's what I'm talking about.
But how did it?
Hit me up. I said, oh.
You said, oh, nah.
So we start talking and the conversation. You know what I mean? It was solid conversation.
What y'all first date look like?
Where we went at? Did we go to eat?
Well, we were very private when we
You
first
came to
got
New York?
together. I came to New York, and I had just did the Breakfast Club, and then after that, he came and picked me up, and we actually went to we ate in the car, but it was I think what's it called, cornbread or something?
The restaurant?
Yeah.
Damn, he did an in-car date.
Was it Chop House?
No, he got this really big Sprinter, by the way. It's like a Benz Sprinter. It got like
If
the
y'all
stuff at the top.
friends, I got my own transportation company.
Oh,
man.
that's what I'm talking about.
You traveling, you know what I mean? The driver.
So y'all just had dinner in the back of the Sprinter, huh?
Yeah, we just, and mind you,
That nigga, hey, park right here, man. They got him bringing us dinner.
Overlooking New York.
Yeah, I mean,
skyline.
look at the city, baby. You know what I mean?
but we ate. I was super nervous though. I was super nervous. Like the whole time I was eating, I didn't even look at him. I'd be like,
But we was texting for mad long before we even saw each other. Like,
Yeah,
not even calling.
Yeah.
Just
Did y'all
texting
fall asleep on the phone when y'all did talk?
on the regular.
Damn, yeah.
first 4 to 5 months we was like
I
that.
didn't know they do that no more. See, that's crazy. People.
That's when you're really in love, Wallo. That's why,
I know,
babe,
that's
if you're
that
not
real
really in
shit.
love, you don't do that.
People don't even do that. They just text. They don't even talk on the phone. So y'all going to sleep on the phone, and then when was y'all like in this world where everybody is so judgmental? How did y'all figure like let's go public? Because nobody want that privacy is beautiful.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. NFL fans, what's your favorite touchdown? There's over 100 years of TDs to pick from. For me, it's the next one. Because with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting part of the NFL, every touchdown could bring you closer to cashing in. DraftKings Sportsbook delivers the unmatched intensity of the NFL right to your fingertips. From first touchdown scores to anytime touchdown props, or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. Here's the best part. Bet $5, just $5, and you get 200 of bonus bets instantly. You hear that? Whip your phone out. Hurry up. Forget all the mother. DraftKings. Come on, download it. Your team hitting pay dirt? Pays out to you. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Gillie right now. That's code Gillie to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Put it on and wear it right. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you in part by Stash. Saving and investing can feel impossible, but with Stash it's not. It's just the reality. It is easy. Stash isn't just an investment app. It's a registered investment advisor that combines automated investing with dependable financial strategies that help you reach your goals faster. They'll provide you with personalized advice, what to invest in based on your goals. Or if you just want to sit back and watch your money go to work, you can opt in their award-winning expert managed portfolio that picks stocks for you. Stash has helped millions of Americans reach their financial goals and starts at just $3 per month. Don't let your savings sit around. Make it work harder for you. Go to get.stash.com/dollars. That's DOLLAZ to see how you can receive $25 towards your first stock purchase and view important disclosures. That's get.stash.com/dollars. Paid non-client endorsement. Not a representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Investment advisory services offered by Stash Investment LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Investing involves risk. Offers to subject to T's and C's.
It seemed like it's more peaceable. Nobody in their business. When did y'all decide to say, and what made y'all decide to say, let's go public?
I can answer that though, honestly. It's like,
No, let them answer. Let them answer.
Hey man, look, it's a long story, but it happened, and once it happened, it's like it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
let me answer it now. Better yet, Pap like, you got a fight coming up. They about to see me walking you to the ring. Let's put it out there. Because at the end of the day, you couldn't hide it, but for so long, she got a fight coming up. You gonna be there.
Yeah, well, first of all, the most weirdest part about the whole thing was the first picture that we ever took, the next day, it was all over the internet that we was in a relationship.
Yeah, we didn't even know each other.
I didn't even know him. So it was just like, I'm like, yo, all I did was take a picture. It never happened. You know, I take pictures with everybody, Gillie. I work the flow.
But it was the energy Pap gave off
Yeah,
in
it was
that
crazy
picture.
that they were saying that.
No, it was the first
Pap was
picture.
like, yeah.
He was regular.
That's what you think, but the eyes don't lie,
see, you know what? Hold up.
The eyes do not lie. And you probably was like,
She from Flint, right? She don't understand this.
you probably was in the picture like, Pap, like, yeah.
This was your
I was
understand.
They picked up
regular.
on it. They
No,
picked
they
up on
picked
it.
up-
That's what I'm
They
saying.
picked up on the New York. So you understand this. The only people on the planet, right, in the world that go everywhere and they take ownership of territories. New York. I'm from New York. I run this. We in China, dog. How you run? I'm from Brooklyn. I run this. Oh no, we in Amsterdam. Yo, you know I run this whole red light district, son. Hold up, you was born here, and I'm from Brooklyn, son. So it's this ownership that a nigga from
You know
New
what
York
it
that
is?
everybody
You know, they
got.
say New York state of mind. It's a mind state.
Yeah.
Just like Philly, y'all got your too.
Yeah.
It's a New York state of mind.
So they seen that through the picture, like this.
Yeah, he taking ownership of this.
Nah, they definitely off the muscle. They were saying.
Yeah, they was sending off like soon the first picture, like the next day. I was like, what the heck? I sent it to him. I said, what is this? He was like, yeah, they just, you know. I'm like, okay, but no, we did want to come out. We wanted to come out when he actually rapped me out to the fight, but he switched everything up. I was going to go weigh in, you know, because I wore like the fur and the hair, and I does it up. And he's like, I left the hotel before him, and he was like, wait for me when you get there. And I was like, for what? And he was like, we about to walk in together. I said, huh? Because he was always like, you know, not
She didn't know
really,
what was up.
nah,
Like, come on, man, I'm out here.
She was heavy. She walked in on that
from
stage
here,
glowing
like,
that day. I see she
I done
walked.
flew in. I done flew
What,
over
nigga?
here from New
Got
York.
my
I'm
nigga
here.
with me,
You think we about to
I'ma
go in here
beat up
separate?
bitch
Like, she like, what we doing? I'm like, come on, you know what's up, man.
You know what's up.
I didn't. No, but then it was just like once that happened, I was like, oh my God.
She about to fight and she giving me that. I'm like, damn, you. She laughing. She like, yo, what we going in together? I'm like, yeah. What's the surprise? What you think I came here for? To be hiding in the background? Like, what's up?
I've always been open in my stuff, and
Well, let me
I
ask
really
you a
kind of
question.
wanted to be a little.
That made you feel good though, right?
They had the support.
They had a support.
Oh no, like his support is completely different. Like I love how he support me, how he always have like an input. He's like, he saved the day. If something go wrong, Pap, like, I got it, don't worry about it. And usually, like, I'm a one-woman show. Like, I run my entire team. I got this person for that. I got my entire team. We got a group chat. I say something, everybody jump and go. But it's certain stuff now at this level that when it mess up, it's like, oh my God, I got to figure this out. And it's like, I talk to him and Pappy like, don't worry. That's his favorite word, don't worry.
But that's somebody
That's
you
major.
always needed. You needed somebody that could be like, no. You're a prize fighter. Focus on prize fighting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is how you feed your family. This is how you pay your bills. This is how you don't be needing to focus on B, C, D, E, F, and G. Just focus on A.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how we is. Like, you know, he doing something, he got a book signing or something, I'll be right there. Yeah. Make sure you get them books. I'm playing basketball, he right there. He got
Yo,
the
you know
towel
what's
ready.
crazy though? That's f***ing crazy. I never thought about prize. I always thought prize fighter was just somebody that could fight good. I didn't know that you was fight. This is a person that fight for a prize.
Yeah.
That's f***ing crazy, man.
Yeah, you've been in
Because
jail too
motherfuckers like,
long.
yeah, he's a prize fighter. They say that about everybody around the way though, man. Everybody say they a prize fighter, so I ain't even know. But now, how do y'all, like, when it comes to like just dealing with, you know, everybody got a f***ing opinion in these days and times. How do you deal with it? And just success alone, everybody just got an opinion. How do you deal with that? How you keep her? Because you always a level-headed dude. You the one that's just be like, chill. How do you keep her from snapping?
It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't let that affect me. It come from experience being in this for a long time, especially in this internet era. You know, people just say so they can go viral and get their name out there. So I be just trying to tell her like, yo, chill, don't
It ain't even
entertain
that
that,
deep.
man. Yeah, but she don't give a fuck.
I'm a firecracker.
She be going off the deep end.
Firework, bomb, whatever you want to call it. And you know what? I've been working so many years on just like ignoring people, but it's like back where I'm from, you don't get to say stuff and don't have to stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
it's like you say stuff, it'd be like, when I see you, I'm punching you in your mouth.
But you don't see people no more. They know, and they know
They
you're
know
not
they
gonna
never
see
gonna
them.
see you.
I just told Gil this.
They know
you
it.
never. It'll be 10 years you won't see nobody. And they know they can hide, duck. They know you got security.
Everybody hide behind these cameras nowadays. All these
And they play
bloggers,
games
these
when they see
YouTubers.
you. They recording you through their glasses and shit. You don't even know.
Lawsuit.
You don't even know it.
The dude that recorded you.
Oh yeah,
The one with the, he
man.
talking about some, you was ugly, right? Remember that guy?
Yeah, like I don't be understanding niggas walk up there recording you with glasses and shit.
And then you had said that your girl looked better than his girl.
Yeah.
And then he was talking to you, whatever.
Yeah.
So that dude did the same thing to us at the fight, and it did not. Listen, you would be proud of Pap.
It didn't go how you thought it was gonna go.
Wow, what happened?
I saw a video. I think he said some stupid to you too. You was like, man, go. What you talking about? He like, yo, wow, I can rub your heads, but the nigga be coating through his glasses and shit.
I don't know who he is.
Out in L.A. And he was like, man, you got it, stupid. So you said,
I'll be honest, yeah. I don't.
Nah, he was being disrespectful to Claressa. He came up. What he does is he
He
run
called
up on.
everybody a different name, right?
If he see a celebrity, like he see Holyfield, he like, yo, Mike Tyson.
oh yeah. Okay,
what I'm
I see he
saying?
just did Rajon Rondo. He called him Chris Paul.
And
Okay.
he called, he ran down on her. We had to fight. He like, yo, Serena Williams. And you know what I mean? I'm cool. You know what I mean? I don't think nothing of it. But she literally told him like, yo, you know I ain't Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? And he was like persistent.
Yeah, he was like trying
what?
to like.
And just following her, like just being like extra.
what?
So I tell him like, yo, don't do that, man.
Yeah. And he was like, I did it
Nigga
already.
told me I did it already. You already the rest was history.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? But the thing is, see, first of all, he's talking about I got a hand problem. He got a hand problem.
No, but see, but that's not really a hand problem. That's a you disrespected
That's a man problem.
my woman
You
problem. That's
disrespected
a
my
man
motherfucker.
problem. You feel what I'm saying? It's cool that you want to get your content off, you want to do your jokes, you out of it. After it's like, okay, it ain't a joke. It's like, okay, no, I was just around. I was just playing. It ain't like I did it already.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's one thing. It's like, yo, I'm like, yo, don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you a chance to be humble, and you like, yo, I did it. I'm like, man, this is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you get put in a position where it's like, okay, man, it is what it is now.
Right.
Listen, I turned my head, and then the next second I know, well, Pap, well, you already know he had these beautiful.
Something just happened to him, man. We don't.
No, it was beautiful Terrence Crawford and Canelo magazines that they. Was you at the fight? Did y'all go to Terrence Crawford?
Oh, y'all missed that one?
Oh my God! They had these beautiful magazines, bro, and I had just told Pap to hold mine because I didn't want to carry mine. So he got like 4 of these big books in his hand, and then before I knew it, the books was on the floor.
So you already know who's next.
Yeah, I was like, what the
something
hell?
happened, but-
I was picking the books up. I said, man, this.
But it's disrespectful
Yeah.
though, man. It's like, and then I seen other videos. I ain't know who he was at the time, but I seen
we
other
didn't know who he
videos
was,
where
no.
it happened, and when somebody be like, "Yo, chill," the nigga get like disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's like
So he knew he had it coming.
to all content creators, man. I support some of y'all. You know what I mean? But I think it's just cool to ask somebody first.
Yeah,
Like,
he
yo,
would
I'm
have
doing
asked me,
this
could he do that?
And I just think is respect. So if you come in disrespectful, bro, and then you come in with bad energy automatically. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's only one place this could go, unless the person that you coming at remain humble, like, yo, bro, go ahead and, because after a motherfucker tell you, yo, I ain't with that, you don't even tap out like, no, bro, I'm just doing content. It ain't, you like, well, you ain't with it, I'm with it. Like, bro, you filming me.
And that's why me personally, first of all, we gonna get into the sport. Me personally, I gotta be, cause my hands, my feet is really licensed, cause I'm a martial artist, 13-time black belt. Now, I really didn't get into boxing. I really didn't, cause a lot of us martial artists, we don't really respect boxing, cause they don't really
Come
get
on,
it.
wait.
No, I'm just saying,
Pap,
you know that.
Listen, Pap, stop that dumb.
No, you know
Cause
that.
he talking, cause our martial artist, Pap's in there looking at him talking about.
No, I'm just saying, he
Stop
know.
that
He know 15 times.
I'm already tapped out.
Hold on, because
follow y'all though.
so listen, I come out of jail, right? So this dude, he all hype about, because I created my own area concentration of martial artists called Lo Kwon Do, where
Lo
I'm,
Kwon Do.
yeah, I got a
Okay.
dojo and all that. But listen, so I started listening to boxing, and I didn't ever pay attention to it, but him in here arguing with people, betting, boxers calling him, he arguing with motherfuckers. What's the name of that? And I only knew I only learned a couple names. Teofimo Lopez.
said Diafimo.
Whatever.
Theo.
Theo, I don't know.
I thought he said Theo.
He said Dio.
Diafimo. I thought he just couldn't pronounce it. Okay.
Because I only knew, because he always just say these different names, and I'll be Benavidez and all that.
You taught Benavidez how to fight. You said that.
Yeah, I did. I showed everybody. Short you move too. I showed everybody moves. You, Tank, Shakur,
And he
Earl,
told this story everywhere we go.
Terrence,
I
I told everybody.
Shakur,
Danny
Devin.
Garcia, everybody. I showed all of y'all moves that y'all used somewhere in the process. But this is what I need to know. Like, I look at boxing, I just be like, is it me or is it that? And I'm not saying it's getting boring, but it's like nobody's gonna fight each other. It's like nobody's never gonna see the fight. So I'm like, I understand it's like because this is what I'll be like. As us as martial artists, we're bound to get our ass whoops. Out of 10 matches, it might 3 matches, you might get your ass whipped. That's just normal, but I'm still a sensei I'm still got my black belts.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. But nobody wanna get their ass whipped in boxing. Nobody wanna fight nobody in boxing, it just seemed like. And I don't know if I'm just a outside spectator that don't know nothing about boxing. I'm like, back in the day, all the legends, they boxed and got the whip, got back up, got the whip, got back up. They fought again, they did. Like, nobody want to fight each other. And why is that?
Well, I would say this.
She'd fight anybody.
Yeah.
She would, but she's not. I'm talking about the men.
As far as in the men, it's only a few men who I know will fight anybody. And people not going to like this.
Who is it?
But that's Shakur. And that is Terrence Crawford.
Hold on.
I don't know about the rest of these men.
I'll give you one more.
Who?
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney fight anybody.
Yo.
He go to their country and fight them.
Niggas think just because of that happened with Ryan, they be looking down on Devin. I be telling
My
it's
bad,
nothing sweet
Devin.
about that kid.
My bad,
Because
Devin.
out of everybody, Devin Haney fought the better
Chico?
competition.
But what's his name
Jojo
told me something though?
Diaz,
What's his name told me something very important.
Linares.
On record, Canelo told me, I said, well, damn, you know this. I talked about Benavidez, he said, Wallo, when everybody fight, when I was coming up, fight Mayweather, whoever I fight, they pick who they fight. When you become the big guy, I'm big guy. I pick who I fight. So I'm like,
But why you talking like that? Canelo don't sound like
that's
that.
how he talk.
He's trying to sound like he.
That's what he said, right?
He ain't trying to speak with broken English and
No.
shit.
how he
So
talk.
what I was saying is that when two fighters want to fight, they fight. So it's always like I don't care what nobody say. Gervonta got skills out this world. He's a scary dude. He's scary. Ain't no way he say he supposed to come back and get Shakur, Devin, Ryan, Teofimo, whoop all these. He like I'm about to retire after I fight Jake. No, I don't let nobody talk about me like that. The way that Shakur disrespect him, the way that Devin talked to him, the way that Ryan, he already knocked out Ryan. The way that these dudes be talking, he supposed to come back and get them. He the man, right? He who everybody say is the best. I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whooping all these girls. They all getting beat. You said you can beat me? Oh, okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to get you. You just wait.
So who you think could beat Gervonta?
I think Shakur beat Gervonta Davis, and I used to think Devin. I think Devin can outbox Tank, but once Tank catch him, it's gonna be a long night. Long night. But only person I think that can beat him is Shakur. I'm trying to think is anybody else. I'm not gonna say I think that Teofimo can beat him. I think that Teofimo is gifted, but I don't think he can beat Tank.
Let me ask you this question. How do y'all feel the Tank and the Jake Paul fight gonna play out? Because me personally, I'm just keeping it real.
Is it still happening? I thought it was
don't
canceled.
like it.
It's gonna be a circus.
Me personally, I
I
don't like
thought
it.
it was canceled.
No, it's moved to Miami.
I just don't. And I like Jake Paul and I like Tank. You know what I mean, for what they do. But I'm just not a fan of 150-pound niggas fighting 199-pound motherfuckers.
Oh, damn, that's how much the weight difference is?
I'm not really.
It's
Well,
190.
even-
I think they fighting at one, which is crazy.
The
That's
minimum
crazy.
is 195
160, I think.
actually. So this the thing though. Y'all saying 150 and 160, but that's Tank when he fat. Tank in shape is at 130, 135.
That's what I'm saying.
So now y'all talking about some 150. He gotta eat and he gotta do stuff, and for him to even
That's
be
a lot of
to
work.
freaking
Yeah,
be
but I
in
think
shape.
Tank in shape would be 150. It just the weight. Well, okay, I got to get down to 135.
Weight classes is a different thing.
I know.
155 versus a 195. Dude, I mean, I know Jake ain't that skilled, but he has been getting better. But it's like, bro, this
he
dude
got
is a
power.
big dude.
He's a big guy.
I'm a Tank fan, man. I think Tank is the most electrifying. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying right now. You can't front on him, but
You need to fight more
Like
fights.
you said, that fight is just—it's a weird fight. It's a weird match. It don't really make sense.
Listen, Tank.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, life ain't going your way. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. You caught your woman cheating today? Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. You thought that check was coming, but it didn't come your way. Shout out to New Amsterdam Vodka. It's distilled 5 times. It's filtered 3 times for that clean, crisp finish. Now you can drink it straight up, on the rocks, juice, soda, or you can make a classic New Amsterdam Mule, but that's up to you. When you're out and about at your local liquor store, don't run past this New Amsterdam Vodka. Don't you do that. You get it to the counter, boop. Get it home, put it on whatever, drink it however way you like it, and you will be feeling great. And it's good for pregame as well. So make sure you get you some New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports. Right. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Jack Pocket. Mega Millions is hot in them streets. And all the buzz right now, our partners at Jack Pocket, America's #1 lottery app, has got you covered. With Jack Pocket, you can order official lottery and scratch off tickets in minutes right from your phone. Over $1 billion in lottery prizes have been won using Jack Pocket. Don't miss your shot at millions. New Jack Pocket customers get $5 in lottery credits when you opt in and use code GILLIE2. Come on, whip your phone out. What you got to lose? This might be the lottery ticket that you hit for something, and you didn't even pay for it. All you did was whip your phone out, Jack Pocket app, punching GILLIE2, GILLIE, the number 2. That's it. If you hit the Mega Millions or the Powerball, just thank me later. Jack Pocket, America's #1 lottery app. Right.
To be honest, I mean, but I get it.
You better whoop Jake ass, or I'm really gonna have a problem with you. You better whoop his ass.
But it's I don't know. It's just so
ain't
hard.
no ifs, ands, or buts.
It's 5'6" against 6'1",
I know.
6'2".
You better do it though. You shouldn't have signed the contract.
Hold the fuck up.
Do it.
That's that. Oh, that's a wild difference.
It is a 50-pound
Yeah,
weight
that
advantage.
money is king.
You feel what
Money
I'm
is king.
saying? It's like
I think Tank gonna beat him, but it's gonna be a very ugly fight. Like Jake gonna put his weight on him. Jake gonna be fighting dirty. I don't even know if Tank punches will be able to hurt Jake. He's so big.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Roy Jones had an interesting take on that fight.
What did he say?
He just pointed out, coming out of the Mayweather era, you know what I'm saying? You know, Floyd eventually, when he was Pretty Boy, he was who he was. He was going running through everything. But in the Mayweather era, it was about money.
They
making
become
the
more
most money.
strategic.
So a lot of the fighters, they going after the money.
But at the end of the day, let's be for real though. Mayweather didn't start doing those type of things till he was retired, man. When Mayweather was fighting, he was fighting regular people.
That's why I said when he was Pretty Boy.
Except Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but Conor McGregor was like still knocking people out like this though.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 knocking him out on his feet like.
But we knew Floyd was gonna clean it, though.
Exactly, but that's what made the world say, okay, this might be all right fight because Conor McGregor was actually slick with it. You seen him putting people down on his feet in the octagon.
That fight
bam,
ruined
bam,
me
bam.
ever having an MMA fight with a girl. That fight right there ruined it because I would have loved to get in the ring and fight against Amanda Nunes in boxing. But they learned from Conor McGregor and Mayweather that the boxer
But
gonna
you
win.
even more gangster because
Yeah.
you want MMA style.
Yeah, I did. That was most
Yeah, she
gangster
did
or
some
crazy.
shit I never seen do.
Like
done
you know
before.
how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Like you grew up like this and now you like, all right,
I'ma choke
fucking
somebody out.
a bitch about to kick me in my calves and shit. Like
I think
That's just my art.
Yeah.
a bitch that's been
I
kicking
love
trees
fighting.
her whole life about to kick me in my
Yeah.
fucking calf.
I love
I
fighting
never seen
though.
that
That's
done. No
it.
fighter never did that shit.
Let me ask you a question.
I did.
What hurt the most when you was
I'm
doing
a mixed martial
UFC?
artist.
Doing MMA, what hurt the most?
It just looked like them calf kicks
You
when
know
they
what?
just do them.
Listen, for my last fight, I did it in Saudi Arabia, and right when I was in training, about 3 weeks before the fight, coach had me practicing on catching kicks. I had a shin protector on and everything. This motherfucker kicked me, and I must have caught it the wrong way. My whole fucking leg went dead.
That's my art.
And
That's what I do.
And when it hit the ground,
That's what I do.
I just stopped. I stopped everything. Coach was like, what's wrong? I said, I stopped everything. I crawled over to my bag, and he noticed I am the icy hot woman. My leg froze up. I said, oh shit, I crawled over to my bag and I grabbed he said, what y'all saying? My icy hot. I put on my leg.
Hey, icy hot, we need an endorsement there,
Yeah.
She's icy hot woman.
Icy hot woman. Listen, I put her on my leg. I started trying to make my leg not lock up. He was like, I said, he'd have kicked the shit out of me. That was probably the worst I've ever that's the worst thing that I've ever felt. And then I think that Holly Holm almost caught me with a kick in motherfucking Albuquerque.
Well, let me ask you a question. When you was doing the icy hot, what Pap tell you? Don't worry about it.
No, he wasn't there. This is before I met him. Actually,
you said he always tell you that's his favorite thing. Don't worry about it.
No, but actually though, what was I finna say? Actually though, so that's why I don't do MMA no more. He can't take it.
Nah, I told him, man, leave that shit alone.
He can't take it. He said, listen, he said, I'm not gonna ask
Stay in your lane.
you to retire boxing. I'm not ever gonna ask you tell you when to stop. But he was like, can I ask you? He said, can I get one thing out of you? And I'm thinking he finna say, you want a baby or something. I'm like, okay, whatever. What? He was like, could you please not ever do MMA again?
Nah, cause you know why?
I was like, what?
My thing is this. I feel like being a masterful boxer like she is, and you going to the fucking MMA, you got yes men around you. Nobody told you not to do that shit, man. Like, come on. You got an undefeated record, different divisions, undisputed, two-time Olympic. What we doing here?
But you gotta understand too, a part of you got with a woman. She's very talented, but she a little fool the fuck off here too. A part of her wanted to go kick some shit. I could beat them bitches.
I did.
She fearless. She fearless. Even when I'm at the fight. So I watch a lot of boxing. I'm at the fight. I'm ringside. I'm watching this shit. So I'm counting the rounds. I'm like, she got this shit in the bag. It's over. All she gotta do is do her Mayweather shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Move around.
She won't do it.
She's still going toe to toe. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you?
She like
I'm
this.
hitting the train. I'm like, yo, tell her to stop, man. Tell her, yo, she got it already. This fight over.
She with it. He be back. I don't really fuck with that
That was
nigga.
against Danielle Perkins though. That was a big girl.
And you know what was crazy? 19 seconds left. She dropped the boom. So maybe she was doing something.
I don't know. It's like if you ever had smoke with somebody, that's like me saying like, well, oh Chris, I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm like, all right, you gonna fuck me up.
I ain't gonna tell you that.
No, but I'm saying like hypothetically.
Yeah, I ain't never had a
You
lot of
that
smoke.
nigga kicked him in his ass, damn near broke his lower back.
I was a runner. I knew how to run.
Nigga going all up the street like that.
Fuck that. I ain't going for that shit. I'm out.
No, but look,
I'm out.
hypothetically though, right?
Yeah.
Boom, you got somebody saying that they won't smoke with you and that they'll beat you up, right? And all this stuff. So y'all do all this press conferences and all this trash talking. They talking about, oh, I'm gonna knock you out, I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make your mama cry. They talking all this bullshit. It's like when we get in the ring, it's like, I wanna beat your ass so bad that you don't ever think about fighting me again. You think about fighting somebody else before you come fucking with me. It's like, I wanna
They
fight
not
you
gonna
to
fight
the
you
end.
again though. After what you done to them.
Like you a little fucking throwed off. I just wanted to tell you that. Because for you to be a professional boxer and just wake up one day and say, I'm just gonna go let a bitch swing a kick at my head for no motherfucking reason. Like
I didn't want to, but I can tell you what, the MMA fans have so much respect for me. And then once again, I gotta do something that the men ain't doing.
The MMA fans they like, she's fucking crazy.
The MMA fans like, we got so much respect for you, but they also telling me, girl, you about to get your ass kicked.
Yes.
And in my first fight, that Brittany Elkin, she had me on that ground 10 minutes. Because MMA is 5-minute rounds. First round I came out there, I'm thinking I'm just gonna move around. She get to throwing kicks and all that stuff. And I threw a punch at her and she said, whoop. Took me right on down.
Come here. She got you on the ground like this.
Holding me on the ground. What really pissed me off, so in my mind, I'm like, we worked on this, get up.
It's harder than it
I'm trying to
looked
get
up,
up.
right?
And she got my legs like in a spider. So usually you put your legs down, you put them on the mat, and you push up and you can get up. But she kept straightening my legs out. So
She
while
professional,
I'm
yep.
trying to get up, I can't even get my every time my legs come up, she like, nope, kick them back out. I said, hell no, this bitch crazy. So happened the first round, 5 minutes, I couldn't get up. I go back to the corner.
That's a long time.
And I look in my corner, I say, what the fuck? You guys said we worked on this shit. You didn't prepare me for this right here.
Yeah.
They said, don't worry. I sit down. We got a minute. I'm drinking water. I'm thinking like, all I gotta do is catch this bitch one time. She going to sleep. One time. Catch her one time. I go out there. I'm boxing with her again, trying to keep her away from me. I throw a punch, trying to nail her. Nope.
Scoop, come here.
Right back on the ground.
Come here.
Right back on the ground. So now she knows she can take me down. So I end up I ended up getting up a couple times. So I'm like, all right, we covered some this round. But she kept taking me back down. Then one time she took me down, she leaned up like she about to hit me. I said, this bitch is crazy. I'm looking at her like, what? No. So, you may say I'm a little thrown out, but I started hitting the bitch from the bottom. Bitch, get off me. I'm getting the punch from the bottom. So she tries to go for the arm bar. She gets me in it. I'm grabbing my arm, make sure she don't break my arm. Then the bell rang. I said, all right, we just survived another round. But when I looked over there the third round, second round, I looked from across the ring. She was over there. And I was still kind of, I said, oh, this bitch tired. I said, okay. She done wrestled me enough. I said, but what she gonna try to do is try to wrestle me just the last 5 minutes, just keep me on the ground.
What's your corner
She wanna win. They was like, go out there and land the fucking
right hand. Right.
He was like, Clarenzo, where's Clarenzo at? I wanna fucking meet Clarenzo. I said, okay.
Who the fuck is Clarenzo?
Crazy part of that. That's the crazy part.
That's what
Fuck is that the Puerto Rican version of you?
No.
The fucking Dominican version of Claressa. And she said, I want to see Clarenzo.
For real.
At first I'm like, Clarenzo, who the fuck is Clarenzo?
That's what she turned into when she go in the ring.
I'm like, Clarenzo, like.
Clarenzo come in when it's really time to win and lock in. Clarenzo come in and he or she is like Kobe. You know, we finna get 80.
So hold on, you just turned into a Dominican man?
It's not Dominican.
Bring Clarenzo out. What the fuck?
It's Claressa with a boy named Renzo.
That's crazy.
It's Clarenzo. Pat hate when I tell people that.
They like, we need the doll. Bring Clarenzo out.
I done told her stop saying this shit.
He hated it. He hated it. I swear to God, he be like, would you stop?
That's a wild joint. That confused the shit. I'm like, Clarenzo. I'm saying like, who the fuck Clarenzo?
No. So third round, I go out there and I landed on her. Boom. She get wobbly. She had to go for my legs. I sprawled on her. I'm supposed to sprawl the whole fight. Finally get the third round. I sprawled on, put my hands and my legs on her motherfucking head, and I said, what we gonna do here? And coach was like, try to grab my leg. He was like, remove her arm from your leg. I looked at him. I said, oh, just move her arm. Okay, easy. And then I got on top of her and I grounded, pounded her, and I hit her with 90 punches in 1 minute. And then the ref called the fight off. When I tell you I got a mean ground to pound. But it was like I was.
That's that Flint shit.
All that frustration that I had, and I was just hoping to God. I said, I hope I'm not saying the B word while I'm punching her, because sometimes when you be fighting, you be like. I was hoping I wasn't saying it because it's unprofessional.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, how they gonna tell you how to be professional in a fucking fight?
Hold on. How you gonna be professional when you in crazy mode? How the fuck do you do that?
I don't
you
think
was Clarenzo.
I don't think I'm in crazy mode. I think I'm in win.
But first of all, motherfucker had her down on the mat like this for 10 minutes. Come here. She rolled around, motherfucker, like, you ain't going nowhere.
Nah, for real.
Shut the fuck up.
And she worried about if she called herself.
She worried about if she on top.
Your life was online.
No, I didn't.
Your life was online.
For real.
Let me just tell you something. When you and Pap ever had disagreements, don't turn the fuck into Clarenzo.
Don't do that.
Make sure you stay Claressa. All right.
Sometimes it be like he need a good one. I was like, you know what, you.
Nigga come out with a rose, be like, didn't I tell you put Clarenzo the fuck up? She always want to wrestle. Here we go.
No, we wrestled for about 30 minutes. He be sweating and everything. I was like,
I know we do.
You be trying ground and pound him.
He be like, man, this motherfucker in shape.
Throwing him in headlocks and shit, trying to choke him out. But no, so you know what I really think, and it's the reality. I don't think people seeing it. Your biggest fight that you ever gonna have probably in your life is gonna wind up being with a non-professional boxer. Because we living in the era of social media now where people is growing their audience. The biggest fight that ever been captured was what, from who? It wasn't no boxer.
What you mean?
It was Floyd.
No, Jake Paul. They had
Oh, you talking about him with Mike Tyson?
Yeah, so what I'm telling you is this.
Jake's a boxer now, right?
What I'm saying is this is the harm of boxing, by the fighters we not seeing the big fights. What it's doing is diluting it. So now the biggest fights could be them. They're over here now. Because Jake and them, it's more Jakes coming. Because now you can build your own audience up and you can pack stadiums. They packing stadiums and arenas.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by the delicious Body Armor Flash IV. Yes, Flash IV delivers faster, longer lasting hydration with over 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes. No artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners like those other drinks. So whether you're training, traveling, or just feeling the heat, work hard. Make sure you get some of this in your body. Body Armor Flash IV. Hydrate Hard with Body Armor Flash IV and grab yours today at a local 7-Eleven. So when you're out and about and you see 7-Eleven and it's hot and the day been beating you up and you get them electrolytes. You hear me? No added dyes, 2,000 milligrams. I think you should tap in with this. So make sure you hydrate hard and get yours whenever you see a local 7-Eleven convenience store. Body Armor Flash IV, the best way to stay hydrated, right?
But see, but that's smart though, and honestly, I don't like Jake, and Jake know that. He know I still want to put hands on him.
Damn.
But I will say this.
Hold on, we see this the crazy shit. Karenz, what's the nigga name? The Dominican nigga.
He's not Dominican, he's black.
Claressa Enzo. What's the nigga name?
Claressa.
Listen.
Claressa Renzo.
Listen, see, this is why you need Pap, all right? The conversation started off today was, MVP might give me some money to come over there and fight for them. 33 minutes later, Jake, no, I don't fuck with it. See, because see, that's why you need
No, but look, Jake is cool with beefing. He good.
But that's why you need Pap.
Because this the whole thing. Jake is a master of social media, so he cool with all that dumb shit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's why she need Pap.
Yeah, business.
No, he definitely keep me calm. But what I was saying was when
I said something about how the boxing gonna be bigger because of social media.
Right, but so what I was saying was, so even though I don't really like Jake like that, and I really don't care for him, I would say that when he came into the game, me being who I am in boxing, knowing that I got the most followers out of the women fighters, I got everybody know me. I get respected by the women and the men, gays, everybody, you know. And so now I seen him come into the game, and I'm busting my ass to make my money, and I hadn't even made $1 million yet. And then I seen him come out the gate, and they like, he making 10, 15. And I said, how? He ain't even a boxer. He showed me that it was a part of my brand that I was missing. Mm-hmm. And what was part of that brand is he came with 1 million YouTube subscribers. People underestimate YouTube all the time.
YouTube different.
But YouTube
no, he ain't got 1 million, he got millions of them.
Now he got millions. But he took them million subscribers, which YouTube subscribers are different than Instagram, Facebook. YouTube is paying. Those subscribers, like, they love you. I got 198,000 subscribers up on YouTube. Those people are gonna come to the fight. They're gonna buy a ticket. They're gonna fly out. They're gonna watch you on live. They love you. That's not Instagram followers. That's not Facebook. That's not whatever. It's YouTube. So he showed me that I need to get my YouTube subscribers up. And once I did that, I'm selling out arenas with 71% women coming to the fights. It's different.
But see, what boxing has come to now is not the best boxers fighting the best boxers.
That's why it's going to be a problem.
It's
going to be a problem.
The best boxers fighting the most popular person.
It's a popularity contest.
You feel me? Like Ryan Garcia make more money than probably 90% of the people. He's never had a belt.
And we had him in this Tank fight, and I'm like, damn, Tank fighting the champ. I'm thinking this dude's a champion. Cause I see him on Banana Republic ads and shit. I'm like, this is the biggest dude in boxing. I don't know that, but
we knew Ryan wasn't no champion.
I didn't know, but I'm an outsider, so I didn't know because he's so big. I'm talking about on a publicity level. I'm like, he got all these ads, all these brand deals. This before everything went crazy. He had all the brand deals, all the ads. He was like the new golden boy. I'm like, oh, I thought he was a champ. I didn't know he didn't have no belt. Because I'm an outsider. So he, for him, in that fight was huge.
And I honestly, that's why, like, certain fighters show their frustration. Like a person like Shakur show you his frustration because he feel like I'm really the best.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really the best. And y'all don't give me the accolades that I deserve. Y'all say this person might be the best or this person might be the best because of the numbers they do. But as far as being a real boxer, he feel like I'm the best.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I don't get the accolades. I don't make the money that Ryan Garcia make. And he's not the best. He's just the best on social media.
And that's more important.
Look what you just said though, right? Look at Ryan, right? Okay, Banana Republic ads, the whole shit. If you was his manager and he's big like that, getting all that money, got everybody convinced he the biggest fighter, would you have put him in your tank so he could get knocked out?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
But you gotta understand.
Certain fights don't happen.
You gotta understand, he really believed he could beat Tank.
No. My thing is.
Was it good for the brand?
This is my thing is, Gil. If I'm your manager, what you believe, I don't care about that. We got to make this bread. You're going to go fight
Yeah, but
Rondo.
he made $30 million when he fought
You're going to
Tank.
go fight Rondo. All right, that's cool too. Now that makes sense though too though.
He made $30 million.
That makes sense. But outside of that,
He made another 30.
Outside of that,
when he fought Devin.
outside
But
of
if he
that,
was still undefeated, it's more money in that. He could have just kept taking.
No, but he's a big ticket. I think
having guys like Wallo thinking, oh shit, he's
he
the
could
biggest
afford
in the
me.
game.
I'd have been fighting a bunch of me's. Coming in.
They take a bunch of.
I know, they take a bunch of Dominican cab drivers named Carenzo. And
They don't want to give me.
You hear me somebody Clarissa, you better run. I tell you that right
I'm
now.
definitely running. But no, that's the only thing I'm saying is this. It's a kid right now that's somewhere, social media, because now we got this world where as though you control your audience. You can build your personal direct audience with your people and you can have a community that none of us know. Yeah. He's jacked up, he's working out, he's running, he's doing all this stuff. He probably don't even box. He just in health, talking to people, stay healthy, do this. He one of them dudes somewhere on YouTube, like you said, Twitter, he got all his accounts popping. We don't know about this dude, but this dude gonna come out of nowhere and he gonna be one of the biggest game dudes in the boxing because he gonna wind up fighting Jake, fighting somebody else, and cause if you that big and you got that type of, you go easily get a big time promoter to give you the bag right now.
Right.
You know what's gonna stop
happen.
all that though, right?
What's gonna stop it?
They gonna fuck with the right boxer.
right.
And they gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, right.
But hold. Let me just say this. This dude right here, when he had me as his manager, he's going to fight that boxer that really need this fucking money. It's in that clause. You're not putting him to sleep. He's not going to sleep.
That is illegal.
What?
That is illegal what you
Can't
just
say a nigga
said.
ain't going to sleep, man. What the fuck is you talking
Look,
about?
I know people were saying that that Tyson and Jake Paul fight was rigged and all that. It was not rigged. It is not legal for you to put stuff in the contract and say, oh, you can't knock
No,
this
we're not
person
putting it in
out.
the contract.
We're putting it at.
Fuck, we put it in the contract when we talk. Listen, you listen, you gonna get 10.
Listen, we as business people
get
ain't nothing real until it's in white and black.
Right.
If it's in white and black, that's when it's real.
I don't believe a lot of these fights be real.
But let me just keep it
You
all the way
crazy.
real. You know what would be the biggest woman fight right now?
Who?
I'm gonna say.
Claressa and who?
Meatball.
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
No, it would not be. No,
Yes, it
No,
would.
I'm not letting her do that to me, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying.
love Meatball too, but it got girls who
I'm
bigger than
saying
Meatball.
watched. I'm saying
I'm not letting her do that
watched.
to me, bro.
I'm not saying the actual talent.
You're not letting her do that to me, bro.
I'm not saying the actual fight, bro. I'm saying.
But the fighters was important. That's
Dog King right now.
What I'm saying is right. If remotely Tank was anywhere near the same size as Jake Paul, right? We would know that Tank would wipe Jake Paul clean out fast as shit, but it's gonna be the most watched fucking fight. That's what I'm saying. Meatball is a person that's gonna promote it. She gonna be on the street, you don't want it with me, all that. That's what I'm saying, an influential person. He just said your biggest fight is gonna be somebody that ain't even a boxer.
Yep.
That's my point in what I'm saying.
Yeah, he right.
It's like, it ain't even gonna be a boxer. It's gonna be somebody that's popping on social media.
Yeah.
And people tune into messy shit. People will tune in
drama.
to see you beat somebody. Oh, she gonna get her ass beat tonight. She fighting That's what this shit has become.
Yep.
Yeah.
A show.
That's all I'm saying.
It's a produced show.
You gotta
It's a
understand.
circus.
You gotta understand. We do pay-per-view. We be having a fucking mailman fighting a trash man. A home health care worker fighting a fucking, and we do real fucking numbers on pay-per-view.
Gillie Wallo knockout party's coming December in Philadelphia.
December 19th.
We're bringing it to Philadelphia.
It's 2,300
We're bringing it
arena.
home to Philly. We always fought outside. We're bringing it home. We're going to have the greatest, this is the greatest boxing event in the world. I'm talking about, listen, man, let me tell you something about boxing. A lot of people don't understand this. What is our promoter names? I forget.
Don King Jr. and Wild Heyman.
I'm Wild Heyman, and I'm telling you something right now. It's going down.
I gotta stop.
Gillie Wallo knockout party, the biggest boxing in the world. Boxing that you never seen. You will see the mailman fight the male stripper. You will see the nurse fight the truck driver. You will see the dude, the comedian on social media get knocked out by the pizza man. It's the greatest fights in the world. You never seen a fight like this. Gillie Wallo knockout party's coming. All you fighters out there, if you believe you can fight, I don't care where you work at, what's your job, what's your nationality, how short, tall, skinny you are, you're going to be able to sign up at GillieWalloKnockoutParty.com. We're going to have the link there, and I'm telling you, it's going to be the biggest boxing in the world.
I got to see this.
It's going to be crazy.
Don King Jr. and Wild Heyman.
I'm
So
Wild
we
Heyman.
need some new promoters. Let us
So
know.
what y'all think? What y'all think? Like the way how boxing is now. What do y'all think it does for real fighters like her and Shakur and them? Like, do y'all think it's good?
It's
for
always
boxing?
going to be
It's
good because
for
you got
boxing?
to hold on. Let me say this because he's more professional than me. But one thing I do know, you got some die-hard global boxing fans out there that passionately love the sport, and they always going to be tuned into that. But the problem occur when it's not nobody to fight. That'd be the issue when it's not a lot of people to fight. That's a problem because, like, when I look at somebody, Shakur, one of the guys also trained Shakur when we was in Colorado Springs. I showed him a couple moves. I trained all these dudes, Boots, all these boys. I know all the locations. I did it at. So the whole thing is like, when you talking about the business side, it's sad because you don't have nobody to just like a dog. The dogs can't get a fight. Nobody want to fight them. So what the fuck do you do?
What a dog is?
A dog is a person that don't give a fuck. They're just ready, like the Shakur.
The dogs, yeah, like the Shakur.
How many other dogs you got? I just want to know.
How many dogs?
Yeah,
Who the dogs in the game?
Who you think?
I got Boots.
Well, hold on.
I got.
Okay, can I ask him something about Boots? I love Boots. Why you ain't fought Virgil Ortiz yet?
Because they contacted Boots about fighting Virgil Ortiz on August the 16th, I believe. Boots said, yes, I'm with it. Virgil Ortiz team said, well, Virgil just had hand surgery and he won't be ready till November, December. And Boots said, I'm not sitting around waiting on no nigga. What we talking about? Give me a rumble. You mean to tell me I gotta sit around and wait for his hand to heal before I could get a rumble? No, put me
what's
in
the
here.
date? So
Put me in there
August,
now.
November or
Put me in
December?
there now, and then me and him will get to it.
Oh, give him a fight before the end.
In January. I ain't gonna sit out.
No,
I
they
gotta
gonna
get
fight.
my money. I gotta get my money. At the end of the day, you want me to turn down a couple $1 million to wait for this dude? We don't wait on nobody. I gotta get my money. I got bills and shit
Who
that
else
gotta
on your
get
list?
paid. I got family I gotta take
Can
care
I
of.
ask y'all a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Don't bullshit me. I know y'all tapped in with Boots, man. Yeah. What happened in that sparring session with him and Canelo?
We
I know
don't
y'all know, man.
We don't know.
You know, sparring is sparring, so I ain't gonna talk
Gil,
about
no. I know Gil, no. Come on, Gil. Let it out. $1 million worth of game.
it. Y'all know what the fuck happened. Let's be for real. And I'm saying this with all due respect.
Oh, Lord.
All due respect, Boots will be the biggest nigga in boxing in the next 2 years. I'm saying that with all due respect. After he wiped this nigga out Lima and then he get Virgil Ortiz the fuck out the way because he already signed up for that. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna get you out the way fast.
I just want to see Boots be like tested by one of the guys who they say is supposed to be the best at his
I mean, they said Stan Jonas, he was ranked #1 in the world. He stopped him on a stool in the 6th round.
Walked through him.
That nigga said, no, I don't want to go back out there. That shit hurt too much, man.
Who this man is?
Stan Jonas, he was the champion. He just
That's
took
when
his
he-
belt.
he hit him with a bite shot or
was Stan
something, right?
Jonas, yeah. He made him quit in the 6th round on the stool.
There's a lot of doubt on Boots' name, but I sparred with him before. And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't come out, it wasn't right. This shit was dangerous. What's the joint I had on the body? I had 2 body suits. I had 2 fucking suits on, and it was like I didn't have nothing on. I'm like, what the?
So you held the body work for him, but that's something you got in common because I sparred Boots too when we was kids.
For real?
But y'all was kids.
I think I was 16, 17.
You crazy then?
No, I mean I was sparring all the boys, but I ended up sparring Boots. We did 3 rounds. I did 3 rounds with Keyshawn, and I did 4 rounds with Shakur.
Keyshawn's a dog.
Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn is a dog.
Oh,
else a
yeah.
dog? Who else a dog?
Yeah.
Shakur is a dog.
Yep.
Who else?
Tank is a dog.
Yes. Oh,
we already know. To me, Terrence Crawford just solidified himself as probably
the biggest dog,
the 1 or 2 best boxers ever in the history.
Hold up.
Y'all picked in that fight. Y'all,
Let me just say this.
Terrence Crawford.
Let me say this. Before anybody, listen, I'm not saying nothing about no boxers.
He bet on Canelo, I bet.
Listen, no. Let me tell you something. And everybody know this. Terrence Crawford, I've been rocking with Terrence Crawford for years, and I didn't even know who the fuck he was. You know how many times I seen Terrence Crawford? There's no bullshit. Me and Gil was like, he'd be like, man, you got pictures with Terrence. I didn't even know fucking who Terrence was because Terrence was so much of a boxer, he wasn't doing the publicity. So when he finally, when he was like, Gil was like, yo, I'm like, that nigga's he's the beast. Every time we see him at the fights, I didn't know who he was. So once I seen who he was, I go on YouTube, I go look at his shit. I sat right here at this table in this room, and I told Earl Spence, oh yeah, he gonna beat your ass, man. Earl was like, yep. I said, he's in Omaha lifting up hay and all his wrestling niggas, man. He gonna beat you. I told him right
Spence,
here.
He said, you got all the drip on and shit, man.
I said, you got too much jewelry on,
like
man.
he work on cars.
I told him that. I told him that. Just from looking at his board tapes. I'm like, any dude that you see come to boxing matches and he just there, respectful, chilling, peaceful, don't nobody know. I said, this dude going home just working out to be working out for no reason. He's crazy. Listen, so I already knew what he's gonna do. He is dangerous. Yeah. So when I see his shit, he's not no, I told Earl right here.
His name is Earl, man. You keep calling the nigga Earl.
Oh, my mom. Shout out to Earl Spence.
Arrow.
I don't know. But listen, so at the end of the day, I already knew because he could take a punch. He's not soft. But
no, he's very
I picked
skilled.
the round and everything that Spence was gonna go down. I want money on that. I picked the exact round Bud was gonna stop him.
That's what I'm saying. So think about this.
I couldn't believe it.
Think about this. When you think about this whole thing, I'm just saying. I know the way me, because I pay attention to technology, the new age, and what we going at. We're going into a world now where the biggest boxers in boxing is not going to be professional boxers. It's going to be social media influence, and it's sad to say, that could pack arenas, that could sell tickets, that could do pay-per-view numbers. It's going to be groundbreaking. They're going to be breaking fucking records, all because they have an audience that say, we love you so much, we think you could beat him because we die hard and we worship everything that you say. We think you could beat him, whoever this professional is. Yeah. So we gonna buy these fucking tickets, because the only reason that these fights is gonna happen even more and more, because the guys that really can fight is not going to fight each other in professional boxing. It's not going to happen. The team's not letting it happen. The fighters don't want to let it happen. It's just not going to happen.
These fighters don't want to lose. That's the thing. Like when you just got that warrior mentality, you fight against anybody.
No, because social media made them. A lot of these dudes,
Floyd got them niggas.
A lot of these dudes
like
can't take a comment. They worried about the fight.
Quit saying that. I hate when y'all say that Floyd got everybody. No.
No, he did.
It's a business though, man. You got to look at it from the business standpoint.
Floyd made us realize that you, in order to be undefeated, you got to work your ass off. And you got to train hard to be and being undefeated is special. Not everybody.
But let's be for real. When you ask motherfuckers who they top 5 boxers are, number one, a lot of times don't never be Floyd. It'd be somebody that lost. Somebody that faced adversity, that lost, that got up off the canvas and came back and was great again.
And that's somebody who don't know boxing, because Floyd got to be in the top 5, man.
No, I didn't say top 5, I said number 1.
Oh, what?
A lot of times the number 1 person that they say.
What you think? Because he ain't faced that adversity?
It's not. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in these young kids' minds that's growing up right now, that came under the Floyd Mayweather joint, they mean everything to them. Man, that's just how it is. They don't.
No, always.
Hey, listen,
they're gonna learn the hard way. It's not really. It's only gonna be only one Floyd Mayweather. That shit ain't happening again.
That's what I'm saying.
But even before I knew about Floyd, I always wanted to be undefeated. I don't know. It's an undefeated thing. It's a bunch of people like we all.
I think records is overrated, and I'm gonna tell you why. Only reason I'm gonna tell you why, because like I tell the kids all the time, I go to some, they had me speak in martial artist spots, the boxing gyms, because they know my fighting history. And I say, when you look at all the accomplishments I got, a lot of the accomplishments I got wasn't on the mat, wasn't in the ring, because my record's standing right now, and it didn't. And I try to, because you got to encourage the kids.
Let them know, like 8-35.
No,
man.
my record is really no, it's not. My record is 9-42.
Oh,
at the end of the day. that don't make you a loser. I kept going. It lets you know that you keep going, you get back up.
I know.
It's like the song Donnie McKirkland, get back up again. You gotta get back up. We fall down, but we get up. And I got up. So what the fuck? Like, the record is just overrated. It don't mean you still not gonna be a great boxer or fighter. You know, just lose and try to win again. Just had a fight. That's a real dog. I'm a dog.
That's a great mentality to have.
Now look at Ali.
Yeah, it's a great mentality.
That's one of his
to have.
accolades. He gained his title 5 times.
5 times, yep.
Only one. You know what I mean? To ever do that. So like you were saying, it's some power in that. It's, you know what I mean?
Because people want to see the
power in winning.
It says a lot
People want to
about
see the
It is
rematch.
power in winning.
Power and winning. Listen.
People want to see the rematch.
She always say
Oh
that
no!
shit. She don't
Listen,
give a
listen. I know it's a lot going on with this boxing stuff, whatever, but I don't know.
Who's your next opponent before we get out of here? Do you know yet?
You know.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody for you to fight. You
No,
done
I
beat
mean-
everybody the
fuck.
fuck up.
She beat him so bad.
That's why you got to go to an
You gotta make it
influencer now.
entertaining, they
You got to
say,
go
but
to
the
an
fuck out of
influencer now.
Well, an influencer not gonna be more competitive than a boxer.
No, it's
No,
not,
but you
but
got-
it's going
you
to
got
do
some-
more
you got
numbers
some
than
money.
the
We ain't
boxer.
talking
We
about
talk about this. See, you keep
Oh,
talking about the
yeah.
dumb shit. You want a real rumble. We
Yeah,
don't want to give
yeah,
me
y'all
what you
want
get
a real
you
rumble.
some
Okay.
money.
It's over. The real rumbles is gone.
Well, I would just say like
You know-
we got Shadaysha Green, who's from Patterson. I don't know if you heard of her.
Patterson, New Jersey.
Yeah, Shadaysha Green.
I never heard of Shadaysha Green. I got to Google
Look her
her.
up. 15-1, 16-1. She lost to French on Cruz.
Who you already beat.
Yeah, but hey, styles make fights, right?
You gonna give her a shot?
You
though,
be
right?
lying like a motherfucker. Styles make fights, try to
Well,
hype
look,
shit.
well, look, let's point this out. Her last fight sold out arena, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sold out arena.
Detroit.
The biggest, right? So far?
Yeah.
Did real good.
I seen it.
Shout out to Rick Ross. Rick
Seen
Ross
Rick and
came
all
out.
come to the edge.
Shout out to Win Records. So we actually did something different. We joined hip hop with boxing. Now, not to say it was never done before, but normally when you go to a fight, a rapper pop out, you never knew they was gonna be there.
Yeah.
So what we did was we got Rose on the card and we promoted him to be there. So now we got his audience coming out. And her in Detroit is
oh yeah, you already know.
whip that trick. Soon as she lands something, the whole crowd screaming. So she the only fighter I've ever been to that fight and they got their own chant. But when I was at her fight and I was in the hotel, I noticed something that was very interesting. Most of the people that I was seeing, yo, Pap, I'm from Atlanta. Yo, Pap, I'm from such and such. They flew in. So what's
That's
happening
major.
now, her fan base travel with her, you know what I'm saying? So that's a wonderful thing. So I think sky's the limit as far as.
Where the next place you gonna fight? Probably East Coast.
You know, right now, while I'm a free agent, listen, I have talked to every boxing promoter you can think of, from Eddie Hearn to MVP to my old promoter, Salita. I don't talk to everybody, and I'm still just seeing what's the best fit in order for me to go next and actually take off and I gotta get the most money, like y'all saying, but I want to do it in a real way, in a real
Yeah.
boxing way. So I have to see who got the best deal there. And I've had talk to all of them, and it'll be an announcement, and we'll pick something soon.
Let me just say this though. You already did your shit in a real boxing way.
There's still some more girls to beat up.
Let's just be.
You don't think so?
Is as far as boxing, right? Just strictly boxing. What else can you accomplish? You can't.
I can go be undisputed at 168. I never was undisputed there.
But what's that's going to do? That's just like another rose. Here you go.
Yeah.
Right now. What's that shit they be doing? It's about this.
Clock it or money.
Yeah, it's about this. I don't know what that
So
shit
it's
means.
about first. He is so.
I don't know
How
what
old are
this
you?
shit is.
This is money.
52.
Pussy, I'm 49. Stop lying, pussy.
I'm 49, bro. Stop. This is clock it. This is money.
Oh yeah, the money.
Speaking of money,
this is what we fighting for now.
where's the Counting Green track at?
It's right here.
You know what I mean? If you got to bring out motherfucking Clarenzo,
Yeah.
we fighting for this.
Counting Green
Available on all
Sounds
digital
green
platforms
everywhere.
featuring
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
and
Plus
Khadijah.
You know what I'm saying?
Papoose.
New album Halloween Day.
What?
Thought I told you that.
I know, but why you telling everybody else?
Oh, because this week's supposed to tell them that. This week's supposed to tell them.
I need them to go get it.
New album.
Halloween Day.
Halloween Day. Damn, it's gonna be called The Massacre.
And he got some good stuff that's coming out too.
I think y'all gonna like it a lot.
Yeah, you already know. Papoose, Carenzo.
Yeah.
Claressa Shields.
Take it easy, don't kill him.
See, I almost came out on him. Yeah.
See, Claressa. All right, Claressa. I thought that was just your alter ego.
When I'm fighting, it's Claressa. You
ready
keep
for a
it.
body
You keep
shot.
it up. You keep it up. I'm gonna show you how quick my day. You think you can fight?
Oh, he gonna beat
I'm
his own.
cool.
Chelsea Gillup.
I'm cool.
Not Gillups, you got to stop.
Cool. That's my name. Cause one thing I know about y'all,
Hold up. Back
y'all
up.
love to beat motherfuckers.
Let me show you a quick move.
What?
So when you throw the jab, right? As me as a trainer, when I see that jab, I'm gonna show you what I see. Now throw the jab. Wham! You see that? That was a whole new move.
Punch your leg.
No, did I hit you right here? Now I didn't hit you in your leg. Wham! You see this?
Oh, that's where you going.
Once then I turn it, then I look that way. Wham! You done.
That nigga said wham and then what?
That shit was crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
But did you ever teach her that?
The grab and pray. So go
grab and
ahead.
pray,
So you throwing you. Oh, she know. She know about it. She used it. I told you they be using my shit. I need my feet.
You know, first you grab them, pray.
You gotta hold on. No, but see, when it really get hot, you gotta grab them like this. You gotta be up on them like this, hard. Like you can't let them go, so the time can run out. Cause you praying like, I'm trying to please run this time out. Motherfucker hit me with some shit.
No, you wanna know what's so funny? I told it to my homie. He got a son at Sun Box. He nice, right? I said, let me teach you this move Wallo teach all the boxers called grab and pray. So when you in there and they get heated and he hits you, boom. He said, and you feel your whole body shake.
Yeah.
You just gotta grab it. Hey, listen, please, God, let me just let this round go. You know what I mean? Let me get up out of here, please. Let me strike. I said, you peep the clock. You see the clock when you hold that nigga right. 2 weeks later, young boy came back. He was kicking it. I said, man, you ever use that move? He said, I did. He said, I had to grab him. I was dying. And he like 10. He said, I did. He said he hit me. I had to grab him. He was like, it was the hardest I ever been punched. He was like, so every boxer.
Stop, bro.
She told me she got hit one time.